propulsion. Some jet planes fly so high in the sky that you cannot see them. Other jets fly faster through the air than the sound of your voice can travel. Jet planes fly because of jet propulsion. Jet propulsion is the forward movement of a body that is produced by a rearward push. The jet engine shoots a stream of heated air and gases out of the back of the engine. This force pushes the plane forward. Pioneers of jet propulsion. More than 2,000 years ago, an Egyptian inventor named Hero built the first machine using jet propulsion. He called this machine an aeolipni. This machine worked by heating a closed kettle of water. The hot water became steam, which escaped through tubes into a hollow ball. As jets of steam shot through the tubes, the ball spun quickly. Today, many people use simple machines that work much the same as Hero's machine. For example, do you know how a lawn sprinkler works? No one? A sprinkler uses jet propulsion too. When water shoots through the nozzle, the sprinkler head moves in the opposite direction. The scientific law behind this action was explained by Sir Isaac Newton, an English scientist. In 1687, he described three laws of motion. One of Newton's law said, to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Jet planes, sprinklers, and even rockets are examples of Newton's third law of motion. They all use jet propulsion. Today, faster than the speed of sound. Today, most military jet planes are designed to fly at the speed of sound, or faster. The speed differs according to how high the plane flies. At sea level, the speed of sound is about 740 miles per hour. The speed decreases at greater heights or altitudes. At 40,000 feet, the speed of sound is about 660 miles per hour. The speed of sound is called Mach. It is named after an Australian scientist, Ernest Mach. Mach 1 is the term used to describe the exact speed of sound at the given height. Mach 2 is twice the speed of sound, and so on. The Bell X-1 rocket plane that Chuck Yeager flew in 1947 was the first jet to fly faster than the speed of sound. It was supersonic. In 1968, the FB-111 supersonic jet bomber was built. It was the first bomber to fly faster than the speed of sound. The F-100 Super Sabre jet fighter was also built. Russia built a supersonic transport, or SST, called the Tu-144. In 1968, soon after France and England built their own SST, the Concorde began carrying passengers in 1975 and is still carrying passengers today. A flight from London to New York can take less than 4 hours in the Concorde. It took through the years with jet planes. It took a long time to develop jet engines. The earliest plane used propellers to move them through the air. Gasoline engine engine powered these early planes. The first plane with a jet engine flew on August 27, 1939. The plane was made in Germany by the Henkel Company. In 1941, Great Britain built and flew a jet. It had a turbojet engine. 1 year later, Bell Aircraft built the first jet plane in the United States. This plane was known as the CP-59A. World War II hastened the development of jet-propelled fighter planes. The German Air Force first flew these jet fighters in 1944. They were called Messerschmitts or something. Improvements on the jet engine continued after World War II. Most of the work was done to develop engines for military planes. In 1947, Charles Drucker became the first test pilot to fly a supersonic rocket-powered airplane.
Nice job, Mark. I think the force of gravity was what was at play there, Mark, but you can put them back on in a minute while you tell us, show us what's in the book, and then we'll go to the post.
First, I have some World War I planes that are pretty cool. Here's a World War I plane. One of the first planes to fight. Another plane I want to show. Here's another World War I plane. Here, wait, there's two of them. Both of them are World War I planes. And then, start on World War II planes. Are a little bit better. You can see. Obviously. There's another one.
Look, I can see the green.
It's the green one. Here's one more World War II. That's this one.
I can see.
And then I've got an F-14 Tonka and an F-15 Eagle. Those are one of the two best fighters.
Mark, can you hold it up like the teacher does so that these guys over here can see it? I know it's harder that way, but that way everyone gets a chance to see it. Can you see, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay. Those planes look a lot alike, don't they? I guess you'd have to look very closely to see the difference.
Oh yeah. And here's one of the best fighter planes in the world. It's this one.
What is it?
It's the MiG-26, or I think MiG-29. Even though it is a bad guy. All MiGs are bad guys.
Well,
Some MiGs aren't bad guys, but most of them are. And here is another one of the best planes. It's this one. If you want to see the top view, that's what it looks like.
what's that called, Mark?
YF-22A. Yay! Or Lockheed. I meant to say that.
Lockheed is a company that makes planes.
Yeah.
So that's
It
who
also
the
made
builder
the
is.
stealth bomber, and it made the SR-71. Here's another fighter plane that I also have right here. That's why I have Velcro. This is this one.
And that is?
The Dowsett Mirage 3, or 2000. Yeah. And then I've got here is another version of a stuffed bomber. A black one. I have no idea. It's a bomber. And then I have. This is a bomber plane. This one. Bomber plane.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like.
No, it's not a spy plane. It's a bomber. Those are all bombs. It's bombs. Then I've got the last one. This is the SR-71. This one.
What does it do?
It was the fastest plane in the world. And it broke down in something.
Because they couldn't see.
And this is one of them too. This is it.
It broke down when it was taken out.
No, it broke down in the air. One of the engines went off. Must hurt to be one of those. That's it for that. And I also have this is an F-14 Tomcat.
It's a model, right?
Yeah, this is a model. It's got 8 missiles. 8. 4 on the bottom. Those are secret ones. And then there's 2.
Can you show us the secret ones?
These are the secret ones.
Keep it fire when you land.
And those are also homings. Yeah, I think homings are the ones that you can walk on people.
Like,
Oh,
Sparrows,
yeah.
like
take them
You
off.
shoot a missile and it all comes.
My brother is a genius. Puts Velcro on these. Here, I'll pass one this way so you can look at it. One that way.
Can you tell us about what's on your poster?
Oh yeah. This is the. I've got all the planes and.
Why don't you hold up each plane while you read what you wrote about?
Okay. This is a General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon. During the Vietnam War, the United States Air Force discovered that its fighters were in general handicapped by their very large size, weight, and Mach 2 performance, all of which were factors which were laboratories that seriously eroded reliability and combat of ability in the type of during
Well,
dog
back to your
fight
seat.
and became increasingly common at low and medium altitudes.
Okay, so what you're saying is that they had planes that were too big and weighed too much, and they
Yeah.
couldn't be fast enough, so they started to design smaller planes that could
Yeah.
handle the dogfight in the air. Do you want to explain to people what a dogfight is? I think some people probably know, but not everybody.
I know. It's when 2 planes are in combat like this.
And they actually are kind of fighting up in the air, trying to shoot the other one down, right?
Yeah. And then there's a word that I forgot, that if you go like this with another plane, it's funny. I forgot the word though. Special word.
They hit the instructions and got it upside down. Don't. It like ran the wheel.
This is the SR-71. Until its recent retirement at the end of 1989, the SR-71 was the world's fastest and highest flying conventional aircraft and was the truly extraordinary machine designed for the strategic reconnaissance role with a mass of glass inside sensors.
You know what classified means, Mark?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh wait. Shoot.
Classified sensors. If something's classified, it's secret. It's
Yeah.
not open to everybody knowing.
It can't be found on radar.
Classified information.
Either can this one. It's too small to be found on radar, and it goes too fast. This is my favorite one. The F-20 Tiger Shark has a guided missile called a Sparrow. The F-20 has 2 Sparrows and 2 regular missiles.
What does a sparrow do, Mark? You mentioned it a little bit
A
before.
Sparrow is a guided missile that goes directly for what you're aiming at.
So once you lock in on it, it'll chase that
Yeah.
thing. It won't necessarily take a straight path. It'll follow you asked it to
In
send.
regular missiles, you could also lock on, but they just go straight. Yeah, kind of.
They're also called homing missiles.
Homing.
And after I'm gonna pass around all the
Oh.
plates. But don't touch the bottoms. I'll take them off anyway. And then this one is the Michelin TVH MiG-23, and it's also called the MiG-27. Made in USSR, which is,
It's no longer a country.
yeah. Well,
But for a long time, that's what they considered kind of a Cold War enemy of the United States. So,
like I told you, these are enemies.
well, they wouldn't necessarily be
Well, not all of
anymore,
them, but
but
usually, still they are, but not anymore. Some of them, wait, we do have some MiGs that are mega. And it is in 1966, made in 1966. In 1968, a derivation of MiG-23 with a new Tomanski R-23 with R-27, R-29 series of turbojets was produced. This one must have healed. This is the Volt F-8 Crusader, a slightly later contemporary of the North American F-100 Super Debris that used practically the same power plant. The Crusader carry-borne fighter was an altogether more capable machine designed. The additional fixed weight of its naval equipment, you can tell it weighs a lot compared to this one. It's so much bigger. And this is the British Aerospace Harrier. The Harrier was the world's first operational VTOL combat aircraft, and at its core is the remarkable Italy Pegasus vectored thrust turbofan. That's this one. My favorite one is the F-14 Tomcat. As you can see, it has four missiles. F-14 Tomcat was made in the United States in January 1969 The G303 was selected for a development as the F-14 and the first of 12 YF-14A pre-production aircraft flew in December 1970. And this one is the Dorset Frigate Mirage 2000. With the Mirage 2000, the manufactured revectored to the towing platform built in this instant of the relaxed, stability type with an electronic fly-by-wire control system to avoid many of the low-level handling and technical limitations suffered by the aerodynamically similar Mirage 3 5 family. This is the F-15 Eagle. The F-15 was planned as the U.S. Air Force's successor to the F-4 in the Air separately 1960. After 3 years of design studies, the type was selected for hardware development in December 1969. And now,
You ready for questions?
what? No, I'm going to pass around you.
Why don't you take questions while you're passing them around?
Okay.
Don't give one to Adam, please. Come on.
Okay. Questions? Roddy?
Why do you like the F-14?
Tomcat?
Yeah.
Well, first, it's cool how the wings move up and down. And then another reason why they're a good removable plane, which means if they have a lockdown missile on them, they could get off of it real easily. Same with an F-20 Tiger. And it's got a lot of missiles. Noisy?
Why did you do your report on
Because last year someone did it on aircraft, but I wanted to. So I didn't do it on someone else, so I did it this year. Jeannie?
Where did you get all the planes?
Toys R Us. Kind of weird. I didn't find the F-20 Tiger Shark in the big fat book, which has mostly all the planes. So it took me like all day yesterday trying to find it. Noisy?
If you would have to go in fourth grade, what would you go
Bombers. Certain kind of planes. Chris?
What price is pretty? Was there only one built, or was there more built?
There was one built, and now they're trying to build another one that's even faster. Robbie?
What is a stealth bomber?
Stealth bomber. It's a plane that carries atomic bombs, nuclear. Because it's got enough room in it. Plane. It's designed to carry nuclear bombs. Noisy?
What's the biggest one?
That one I don't know about. Not about the planes, I don't know.
Here.
no, it's a carrier. It's a carrier that's big. More. One. Great.
If you would fly any plane.
I hope you got that.
Okay. That answers the question.
Robbie?
You should take 2 more and then it'll be Maxine.
What's your favorite kind of med?
Matt? Mig?
Yeah.
You know what? It's coming around, Donna.
The MiG 4. Because it's one of the best removable planes. It's very fast, and it's a good type of warplane. Austin, that's the last one.
Would you like to
Thank you.